Hello, welcome to this tutorial. I'm Musa. For today's tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to create your basic calculator. As you can see, like for example, let's say 1 plus 2 plus 1 is what? Equal to 3. Then times 2. Okay, 6 is clear. So let's see how we're going to work with it through to create this application. So now go to new, then now empty activities, say my cal, then the language you choose is Java. As you can see, choose Java. So now it's a finish. As you give it some time to allow so that it continue turning. So now you wait some time. It's what? It's almost complete. It's indexing. Let's as you can see, as you can see the previous the example, look at it, it's a table. It's a table. So let's use let's use table. For now, let me just convert this one to okay, you're gonna use table. It's table. You're gonna use table layout. You're gonna use table layout. For the text now, for the text, so now let's design the UI part of it. For now, we know we need to write a text, so what we have to display. Let's say it's what? Match parent, and what this can be what? Match parent and what? Let's give it an ID. ID as what? Let's say text view result. Okay, for what? Okay, so tell me result. Okay, so now let's remove this. Let us do like this. We're gonna give what? And again the ID. Okay, is what? Text size. Text has to be what? Let's say 6 sp. Okay, let's say 6 sp. Then text alignment, because you know, as a calculator, text alignment, let's be view end. Okay, so let's remove what? Okay, this is what, as you can see, this is the text. As you can see it up there. So let's continue what? As a table, we're going to use what? A table. And what do we know? We have table. As a table, we have row and column. For any table, we have row and column for the table. So now let's design now. We go to a table, table row, okay, table row, okay, table row, layout with the output with path match parent, and what layout height to be what wrap content, okay, table row. So now we have a table. So now let's add button. We're going to need some button, okay, as you can see, like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. We need 16 button. Here in the button, button ID, button 1, okay, button 1, okay, the button 1 as one again we say what button 1. So now let's look at the text. We're going to use 1, sorry, okay, button, and the text will be what? To be 1, okay. Layout weight is 1. Text size SP, okay. So now okay, this is the button. This is the button 1, you see, because of what you have to layout is 1, okay, button is 1. So now because we're going to need many button, 8 button is in the same format. So let me just copy, let's remove this, okay. So let's copy this one, let's copy and paste, okay, copy and I will copy and paste, okay, I will copy and paste. You're going to need 1, okay, 1, ID 2, to add 2, I'm going to edit them. Let me just ID 2. You see, as you can see, type in the row. You see, type in the row. So I'm going to continue. Okay, 1, change the what? It's 2. It's 2. This 3. 3, 4, 3, okay, 3, 3, 3, say what? Plus, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 plus. If you get 1, 2, 3 plus, okay, now we get what? We're gonna have what? 4, another row, plus, okay. Go to remove this. We have what? Plus, okay. We have what? This is plus. See? Have 1, 2, 3 plus. We have another one row. So they're going to add again this. Copy from this one and paste again what? How many? 1, 2, 3. We have 3. To paste this 3 times. Outside here, we're gonna paste it 3 times. 1, 3. Okay. So you see here now 1, 2, 3. See here now 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to edit. Now you're gonna do it now. I'm going to pause the video and continue the editing. That. Okay. So now we're gonna get to our another row. We are done with this first row. This first row, okay. This other row now, we have what? What we have? Okay, we have now 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, 5, 6, okay, 6 minus, then we have what? Minus. This will be what? This plus, okay, plus, this plus, plus, okay, then minus, okay, like this. I will continue, pause the video. As you can see, this one here, okay, we have 3 rows. As I said, we have 3 rows. This row we have what? See, here is 8. Look at another row again, what? Clear. Just clear. 0, 0 equal to, it's like this, okay. So we have done with the what? With the UI. Now done with the UI now. Let me just run and see. Okay, so let's continue with what? With the UI. I'm going to declare some variable, as we need. We're going to need like how many? Like many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 button. Go to the 18 button. 18 button. Button 0, button 0, button 1. So I'm going to copy paste on 10. button 2, button 3, or another way again, you can say button. You can say again button 1, button 4, a comma, button 5, comma, button 6, comma, button 7, button 7, comma. Long as they have the same, because the button, we have now button what? We have button 8, button 8. There's button 8. So now, okay, how what? Button add, again our button what? Button what? Subtract. Okay, you can say a button, then button multi, then button divide, then button what? Button clear, button equal. Okay, we have known what the result, which is what the string, you're going to be string, the result going to be string, and what we have again what? Temp, because from the result we're going to store it temporarily, what at the temp mp. Okay, and what? And with the operators, it's going to be string, the operators like minus, what only going to work with. You can see them, operators. Okay, operators. So don't forget the semicolon. Now you're clear with it. So now let's continue. Okay, so we're going to have what? Okay, now let's create two methods. Init, initial control, controller, initial controller. Let's get initial controller, initial control, let us initial control, init control. Okay, okay, also initial controller. Let's also say gonna be private. Let it be private. Okay, private what? Void. Okay, let it be private void because there's no return. Private void. Let me say button equal to button find by ID what? Button 0. Okay, ID button 0. Okay, button 0. Same again to button 1. Do the same thing again. Button, find ID, the what? Who's the ID again? We're going to use that. Go to reference to this. Where do we get this button 0? Because we are getting, we are from this ones. We get this one, this ID, from these IDs. From where? From these IDs. Button 1, ID button 2. There we get it. So that don't get confused. Okay. So comma. I'm gonna pause the video and continue to the rest of the other button to because of time. You see, I have continued the rest. As you can see, the ID, all these ID, see here. We'll go to add all this ID. 1, 2, this ID. You can see I've added all of them. Button clear, all these are the IDs. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, from done now, we are doing what? This method. When I run a method, which is what? You go to initial control listener. That because of for the action. When you have now listener control listener, initial control listener. Go to another method again. You can name it anyhow. Control listener. The same thing, you're going to give what to do what? To be the same thing, either is a what? Is a private void. Because of what? Where is what? Is a private coded. You're going to be what? A private void. Because there is no return value. Okay. Then you need what? Initial listener, control listener what? Because of what? For all of this action, this button. Okay. Let's say from this 0, let's say what? Button dot to the event, because as a listener, because the event is going to happen. The point past action, something going to happen. That's why I got on click listener, this event. On click listener. Sorry, on click listener. Set on click listener. Okay. Do what? New view what? Okay. View dot. Okay. Okay. So now we are what? We're creating on click listener. Okay. View click listener. So now all these functional things, we're gonna add them here. Okay. Now we have what? On click listener. This one here. So on. See what? On. Before that, we're going to create another method, which is what? On non button click to the bottom here, because we're about the action, because of what the operations. This is what? Private void on. You can name it anyhow. No button what? Click. It's about an argument, which is what? A string. Okay. Okay, so now we'll do background work, then I will explain to you now step by step how I did it, okay? Because of time. Then okay. So now let's see. You had this one here. Operational button click. Clear button. Okay, this is temporal. And what? To create another one again, another initial controller. initial control. Here we had all those ones button. You can see initial controller button, as you see. Okay, only one is what we had. Okay, a none button, click. There's a result text view, get text to string. Plus what this one, you can see this one you have what argument. Result plus this one I'm going to what use operation. Okay, it depends on what the person click. It's a plus, whatever I say what plus the result. So I send to what to text. And what each one I got another mark is the initial control. Look at it. Set on click listener. New vehicle listener. That's why I gave this on click. First we have to what this one because of this 0. It's going to what this position. As you can see, we are still what working from this one. You see? Non-button click. When you give non-button click for the position, what is position is for position is 0. This is again what button 1. This position is 1 because of the action from this end. Okay, when you click this one, is what is position 1. That's what is from this one here. When you click, okay, it continues the same. It appear all the, okay. This initial control. When you click this button here, anyway I click what it will respond to this one. Because of now you haven't yet corrected everything, that's why you say no action happen. Okay. And the same this button, because of this button here, this ID, this IDs, the ID should correspond. Okay. And on clear button. Okay, use a clear the button by clear button. Clear the button. This one, that's why I form this one. That is what to clear. You know, when you clear this, click this clear. It's clear. Also, again, even the one it's clear everything. Is equal to again. Also, is what I see equal to the result. As initial what is 0. The initial is 0 because of what this term. Whatever you get from here, int number into the value of temp. Okay, for example, when you have 1 plus 1, you add everything. For example, 1 plus 1 is temporal. That's why I have this temp. You're going to keep them. Okay, I don't want to use what num2. What you get from the result value to string. Okay, sheet operators. This result, if what? If it's plus, we have what? Num. And these operators. Okay, plus 1, as you can see, minus, give the result to what? The result to what? To this how it works. So I will also add the source code in case you have any issue. So let's give it a try and see. But before that, you're going to add this one, these methods that we created, initial control and what? And the initial listener. You should add them under this on create. Init control and what? Init control listener. Okay, so now let's give a try to see. This is what is the UI. Okay, and let's give it a try. See, table. We have 3 rows. Okay, you have 3 rows. You have 3 rows. Clear. Again, you can see this is the initialize. It's running the CC. So declare some variable. Okay, this on create. So let's see what will happen. Still loading. See? Okay, no, this is one. Sorry. 18 plus 1 is 2. Clear. 4 plus equal to divided by 2. See, like that. So I'll also add the source code in case you have any issue, or you can contact me